question which was being raised or which was being asked to me some days back by a student in my own community, as like I have been given a lot of project work which is based on AI, which is based on web development and all that stuff. But let's say if I want to learn AI, then which programming language I should learn so that I can adapt it faster and efficiently within just 2 to 3 months. So this was the type of the question which was being asked to me by a student in my own community. And that is why today's topic is how to learn any programming language fast. And that is what I will be telling you about what is the strategic steps which you should take. So as the programming language is being learned very efficiently, and it can be also useful for yourself in the industries whenever you will be employed in any of the company or so. So, hello everyone, I'm Sanskriti Kadam, an executive AI engineer and content creator of Intelligence Talks. So you can connect with me on LinkedIn, Linktree, on YouTube as well, and also on GitHub and on Instagram as well. So as you can see, this is my Linktree, where this is a chatbot and you can ask any type of questions out here. Like let's say if you want to ask a question which is being given, like what's intelligence talk all about? So it will give you a answer like it is a community focused tech platform and everything, and that we have on 3 pillars and all. That is career guidance, unfiltered, and project videos. Along with it, this is my Instagram where you can see I post a lot of things about it, and you can go and join and connect with me and ask doubts. This is my GitHub where I upload all my repositories and everything. The YouTube channel which you can see out here. Some of the videos which I have posted, the shorts are being there, even the curated playlist. If you click on this playlist, you will have all the recent videos. Well, I will talk about this in the later stage. Also, the LinkedIn, as you can see, this is my LinkedIn. You can come and ask any doubts via just a message. Okay, so let's get started. Now, every Saturday or Sunday, like whenever we have our holidays, mostly Saturdays and Sundays, if you have holidays on in college or company via also. So there, when we are finding out a project, on YouTube, and if we want to put that particular project on our resume, the first question that comes in our mind is which programming language should I start with, which I should choose so that it would be easier for me to learn as well, and also to put the project in the resume very faster. So here I would recommend you can start your learnings from open source programs itself, and that's a very good point where you can begin your coding journey. So, I will be talking about this more in detail and a stepwise, pattern about how you can start learning a programming language till how you can adopt the programming language for the particular project or whatever you are being aiming for. So, I will break down those about how to start from zero till the end. Okay. So this is my latest videos update, like how to raise a pull request. This is all based on GitHub. Once you start learning a programming language via open source projects, which is a very good start if you do so, right? So there it comes the word called as PR, that is pull request, which you should raise. Well, I have talked more in detail about the same in this video, and along with it the DSA versus development. If anyone has any doubts, then they can go on these videos where I have also highlighted the similarities, and the hackathon guide is also there, like what type of hackathons, how you can catch those hackathons and get started now. Step 1, pick your first language and stick to it. Yes, like I have seen many students doing so. Like at one time they will start coding uh, DSA in C++, and then they will again start doing so with a different language, let's say Python. And the reason is the simplest, that they are not able to do the DSA in C++ rather than they are able to do that particular DSA efficiently in Python, right? So this is a basic reason which many people come up from, and they just tell me these reasons, and that is where I also have a very stern, saying in that if you have started with C++, ended with C++. If you have started with Python, then ended with Python. Now the word ended, what does that mean? Like, so whenever you watch any tutorials, be it for DSA, be it for any project videos, when you are trying to create some mini projects like calculators, to-do apps or code generators, let's say Python, then that the libraries which is being used to build such kind of projects is what you need to understand, is what you need to explore first. Second is the concept. You need to understand how the concept is being properly interpreted in the form of code in any of the programming language, be it Python, be it Kotlin, C++ or Java, right? So that is one most important part which you should also understand and also implement in your own coding life. Next is learn the ecosystem, not the syntax. Yes, just right now I told you like learning a language is not just knowing its grammar. Like for C++, the syntax involves the usage of brackets and semicolons. Also, there is a comma which is being given. Whereas in Java, the syntax is pretty different. Similarly, for Python, there is no such bracket system, but there is just colon when it comes to functions, right? So you need to understand not just the syntax. Syntax is okay, like you can, browse through different syntaxes. But when it comes to coding a particular, problem statement, when you want to solve a problem statement, you need to understand the concept behind it. You should understand what type of tools as a developer you can actually use, and it would be helpful for you. Nowadays, people are more into, cursor. Why? Because cursor is having an inbuilt, chat GPT types of stuff where you can directly click the code and just add to the chat, and that's it. You can just put it into a particular, interface and just ask your query out there, and it will get it solved in an instant. And this I have showed you in my recent PR video. Okay, so you can go and check that out about how to use cursor efficiently so that it will be helpful for you as developers while coding any language. Nowadays, we also have Chat GPT, right? So we can make use of the Chat GPT. First is whatever code you get on your own GitHub, or if you are on a certain repository. So before cloning it, you need to understand what type of tech stack it is being used, what type of concept it is trying to implement, and what does it need the developers to do for their own repositories, right? So you need to, what you can do is you can just copy paste the whole README file, for example, and you can put it on GPT and just put a prompt like, uh, I don't know like what exactly is this README about. So can you tell me more about it? What type of tech stack is being used, and how is its concept being implemented, and what I should do so that my PR is valid and it gets accepted. So this is a type of prompt which you can put to GPT, that is an AI, and that AI will help you to get more and more knowledge while you are learning a new language. And that's a very good practice, I would say. When it comes to command line CLI, it helps you to understand the backend part, right? The deployment. Then Git and GitHub again for version control, everything there are commands which are being used. It is particularly used for the project part, the PR part, right? So that I have covered everything in detail in my recent video. Then you can this is how you can learn how to read the code, that is by prompting techniques on GPT, copy pasting it and then understanding the code and then putting your essence into it. So it would be 10x more important than just writing it. Yes, rather than just coding it, you can understand it just by prompting it to the GPT. Okay. So after step two, I would recommend you to learn a language by contributing to a certain repositories. Well, you can do it for free, in fact, through open source programs, right? Now, why am I recommending the open source programs? Because I have been a contributor and a mentor as well as the project admin in GirlScript Summer of Code, which is an open source program. And there, while contributing to a repository, I was able to understand how developers think, how they code, and the way they raise the PRs. Then that is how your resume gets built. You can also showcase the particular project and your workings on that project on your own resumes. For example, if you are fixing some bugs or adding some features or improving the readme documents, even that is being counted. Then building real world credibility. Yes, and it's all, it's a very uh, a good experience for you, not only into the industry, but also it will help you to make your resume stand out from the other candidates when it comes to the placement interviews or to any of the companies interviews you go through, right? As I just mentioned, like why students should contribute. Yes, you should contribute. You know why? Because it helps you to stand out on your resume first. Second, it helps you in networking with many types of people, including mentors, project admins, your peer contributors, and also to the core team of the particular open source project, right? It also helps you to learn new languages, including Git and GitHub, and real world workflows you come in contact with it. Then programs. When it comes to programs, there are some other programs like GSOC, GSSOC, MLH, Outreach, and all these need contributors. Now, many college students would be also having an doubt like, what about those people who take part in hackathons? Well, you can also take part in hackathons even when you don't know a programming language, but you should know a basics of it. Actually, I would recommend you to have a basics of it. Even not knowing anything about any programming language, and you are just contributing to a project, or you are trying to solve a problem statement which is live, such as SIH or so hackathons, it would be difficult for you because you have to complete the particular project, the prototype, within 24 hours or whatever duration which is being mentioned in the hackathon part. Yeah. So before that, you can, follow these steps so that at least you are very well versed with your basics, and use open source programs for the particular, understanding the concept behind coding, behind, let's say, for loop or while loop. And I have covered everything in detail in my recent videos in this playlist. So where to start contributing, right? Now, as per the scenario, GirlScript Summer of Code and the other types of open source programs are ending, right? But there's one more open source program that's coming into picture, that is This is an open source program, which is a 3 months open source program, which will be commencing from 1st November till Jan 31st. So those students, those developers and mentors, project admins, whoever those are interested in building real projects and want to learn the new programming languages, new skills, and grow as an individual and have the project being mentioned in your resume, I would say I would recommend you to take part in this open source program. And that is how you will not only get the hands-on experience on those repositories, but it will also help you to network with best of the best people. And you can then understand how your implementation, how your coding is actually gaining recognition in the particular repository. Even you can mention it on your own LinkedIn as well, and during the post, like this was the repository for what I had raised a PR, and this is my PR, this is what I had done. And it will be a very good and an amazing journey for you as a contributor, as a developer, to learn any programming language from basics till advanced. And that is how someone learns. You just don't need to read just the theory, just take the books and read. No, for a person to understand programming language, you need to understand its concept, and you can learn it by doing and collaborating with your peers, with mentors, with project admins, and building some impactful projects by adding some of the other features to the repositories and raising a PR and getting it done just within seconds. So this is its website. You can just click on it out here, and when it loads, it will show something like this, right? So as you can see, the registration is being given. Coding period is starting from here. Registration is still there. Registration is still 31st December, and the coding period will start. Okay. So these are the community partners, and you can join the community, and that's it. Now, as you can see, they also have a leaderboard. Well, it will be available from 10th November. Yes, once the coding period starts, then after that, you can check out your number of PRs, the marks which you would have got, everything. And I have mentioned a lot in detail in my earlier videos in this playlist. Now, tools and resources, as I mentioned earlier as well, like GitHub account, you need to have cursor. It's good, it's preferable, but if you are not comfortable with cursor, you can go with VS Code. YouTube playlist like Intelligence Talks, yes, this is where you can get a lot of guidance, where I have mentioned about how to raise a PR, how to change a branch, how to make use of cursor chatbot to build your own project, right? How to view a code in such a way that before it gets accepted, it's being reviewed in front of you. What are the corrections which you have done in the existing code? Free Code Champ, W3 Schools, Geeks for Geeks, these are good platforms for you. In case of theory, if you want to go, then you can go to these platforms and understand the programming languages basics in theory wise. Replit and the sandbox is for quick online coding. Yes, if you don't have, if you are not interested in downloading in the IDE, you can try these kind of sandboxes, but it will have limitations. Okay, it's not good for mega big coding, but you can try it for that. Now, final thought is learning to code isn't just about syntax, it's about curiosity and contribution. Yes, like every programmer, it starts by printing hello world. Yeah, even I had also started printing hello world in Python when I had first interaction with the Python language. And the real journey begins when you start building your own. Yes, that is how when you try to add some features to a repository, and that is how you can come to know what type of logic you can use, and it helps in logic building, in everything, in networking and all. So you can take part in open source programs, learn to code via live, via those kind of live repositories. And that is how you will be able to learn your programming language, be it any Python, C++, Java, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, Next.js, whatever. So subscribe and stay updated with our more career tips, project insights by subscribing to my channel, and also you can join me on LinkedIn and you can browse more and know more about me on LinkedIn as well. So for more doubts, here's the WhatsApp group. You can directly join and raise your queries. Thank you.